The gridirons around Michiana. This is 16 Sports Extra, brought to you by Monty's Best One Tire and Auto Care.
Welcome into 16 Sports Extra. I'm Jackson Neal. Sabrina Hoover, well, she's currently en route to Fayetteville, Arkansas for Notre Dame's matchup tomorrow against the Razorbacks. But tonight, we're talking high school football. We got a lot of great matchups to get to. Let's start with our 16 Sports Game of the Week. NorthWood versus Concord. This one at Mishawaka, as Concord Stadium is currently under construction, and there was a lot of scoring in this game. Here's the Minutemen. They give to Reese Brevard. He's into the end zone, and we're just getting started. All right, NorthWood's turn. It's the QB keeper by Braylon Monroe. Follows the block, answers with 6 points, and there were more big plays too. Monroe looking deep downfield, finds Brady Weaver. Just let him do the rest. The cut inside, and then check out the blocks he gets downfield. His teammates helping him out. A huge touchdown for the Panthers. We have a back and forth one over there at Steele Stadium. But Concord, well, they were scoring again as they're deep in NorthWood territory. Reese Brevard, who else, in for yet another score. Each team has an answer for the other tonight. So you know what's about to happen. NorthWood's response, Braylon Monroe to DeAndre Monroe. Moss is his defender. That's another score for the Panthers. But in the end, Concord puts up more points in the shootout win. 44-34, your final.
Wild game. We got up. I don't know how much we got. I think we were up 31-6, and we hang on. And but that's credit to them because that's how they are. They fight. They play as hard as anyone that we play against. And we knew even when had a good-sized lead that they would keep playing. And we got to just keep getting better. It feels great to beat them because they're a very good team.
Big win right there. Now let's head over to the Northern Indiana Conference where we had a lot of pivotal matchups. And let's start in Mishawaka as South Bend Adams was at Penn. Kingsmen trying to stay undefeated while the Eagles are looking to get to 500 there in conference play. Opening kickoff, Penn is receiving, and they're already making some big plays. Back deep is Brayson Hurley. He follows his blockers and finds a hole. Once he's into the open field, he is gone just seconds into the game. And the Kingsmen, well, they strike first. Penn takes an early lead in this one. Adams' turn now. They get the ball, and they're on the doorstep. Handoff up the middle to Bryce Carson. That's a score for the Eagles. So here in the first quarter, we are all tied up at 7 apiece. But then Penn gets in control. They're running it with Colton Hernandez. He crosses the plane and scores. So the Kingsmen, they end up winning big tonight, 42-7, your final. All right, let's come back here in South Bend. Washington hosting Marian over there at School Field. Early on, it's 4th down for the Panthers, and they decide, well, they're going for it. I'm going to say that's a good decision. Quick throw from Eli Young to Jaden Lineberry. He breaks a tackle down the sideline. Touchdown Washington. So they lead early in this ball game. Marian's turn now. On their drive, they decide to run the football. Vinny Gruber cuts it upfield, gets close to the goal line before he's taken down, but a strong carry there. So it's only right that he's the one who finished it off with the touchdown the very next play. We're going back and forth right now. That continues because now Washington has it. Young looking deep. Who else? Jaden Lineberry, one of the most dynamic players in Michiana. Every week he's making highlights. Another touchdown right there. Panthers get the 28-21 win. All right, let's just stay in South Bend because Riley was welcoming a new Prairie, and yeah, beautiful night for some football over there at Jackson Intermediate. First quarter, Wildcats in front, and they are driving. Travion Fidel throws to Tion Wadley, big chunk of yards before he's eventually pushed out of bounds. That's a first down and some more yards too. A couple plays later, Riley throwing again. This time Fidel finds Jaden Jett in the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. After that score, they take a 12-0 lead on their home field. New Prairie, though, gets their response. Second quarter, Reed Robinson keeps it. An angry run. How often do you see a QB lowering his shoulder like that? That gets the Cougars on the board, and they win a wild one, 45-42. And that's going to do it for our first half of 16 Sports Extra. But if we didn't get to your team, don't worry. More highlights and all the scores you need to know coming up in the second half. But first, those lottery numbers. Good luck.